Hello there, my name's Nathan, and I drive F1 cars badly. So, welcome back. Career Mode, round 23. Qatar, we've nearly done something that I've not been able to manage to do since 2018, and that's complete a full season of Career Mode. I said I was going to do it, and I've nearly done it. But with that being said, as you can see with the standings, I am 18 points off Max Verstappen. So, yeah. It's going to be what it'll be. We'll see if we can do it. And we'll push forward. Obviously, Qatar is a sprint. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to Qatar, to be honest. Because Vegas and Qatar are meh circuits, in my opinion. But it is only my opinion. If you like Vegas, if you like Qatar, good for you. Abu Dhabi's not all that great either. So, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I need to make sure as well that I change engine components, because I think, yeah, that's 49% worn. Oh no, what did I just, I saw something that was 49% worn. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know. Anyway. Right, let's have a look at these goals. Complete a weekend when... Oh, wow. They are both going to be difficult. It's really difficult to keep tyre temperature down around Qatar, because Qatar is... yeah, do the ERS mode. Qatar is a very, very difficult circuit to control tyre temperatures, because complete 6 laps without any penalties or warning during a race weekend. That's difficult as well because of track limits. That is not so difficult because the medium tyres get absolutely chewed up. Complete a driven lap in 3 different sessions while we end doing practice. So yeah, I'm gonna fail both of those because it's can't do anything with the R&D because I got 129 R&D points. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Right, let's get into it. So I don't even know how many laps you got to do for the sprint. We're about to find out, but 10 laps, and then 29 laps. Weather forecast is dry. I swear we got engine components 6. Right, that's 33%. Engine UK 16%, 20%, 17%, 18%, 14%, 23%. I swear, man. I swear at Las Vegas, they told me that my engine was in trouble. Right. So we got 39 laps of Qatar to do. Great. Absolutely fantastic. Right, let's do this then. At least he didn't fail. And I would not be a bit surprised if 100% success rate would end up failing. That would not surprise me one little bit. Oh my god, we gotta get a full house, maybe? Possibly? Happy days. That's practice program perfected, wasn't it? Although they're not going to give it to me because I did it manually and not physically. I got 419 points. Happy days. Let's see if we can get something made before the end of the season. Probably not, but we shall see. What have I got to do? I'm above my target by 11. And I think Max Verstappen now has been added as my rival. So, yeah, I've got to do the points above him to win, basically. Yeah, I got not enough for any of those. Yeah, I haven't got enough. On to the race we go. That's cool. That's absolutely cool.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Welcome along to Qatar. Right, let's get a setup on then. Is there sprint in the daytime, is it? Right, thing is, the AI runs when you load into the game and the AI, you look at the default setups. The AI run 38 they run. Well, obviously, I won't be running 38. It doesn't work like that. So in order for me to do something, I need to run 50-50 because that's the way the game is. So I'm going to be extremely slow during the race, but it'll be what it'll be.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
And we'll see what we can do. Right, let's go and do one run on these mediums. Obviously, the AI are going out on softs. I said the main problem I've got is they are going to be running 38 at minimum, 38. Sorry, maximum 38 wings, and obviously I'm running 50-50. So yeah, they've already got a 12 difference in the aero gain. I mean, we'll be fast through the corners, but when this whole section turns out into this fast part, which is right now, they absolutely annihilate me. And I know that because not very good at Qatar, and I had to do a lap or three. It's not that I'm not very good at Qatar, it's I struggle to carry enough speed through the corners. Right, let's ramp it up then. See, now that's not going to help either when you do that. These mediums aren't great because they're not up to temperature either. Good thing is about Qatar though, it doesn't take long for tyre temps to warm up. It really doesn't. Doesn't take long at all. Try to get that front end in when you've got no tyre temperature in the fronts. Trying to get it to bite. I said this is the fast part where I'm gonna get left behind. So I'm gonna need to be in a train of some sort. So only a short run to the line in sector 3. 22.6, plus my P4. On sector medium's not that bad. Could obviously be a lot better. Could be a lot worse. I don't think there is much difference between the softs and the mediums around here though. Like 5/10 maybe. 4.5, 5/10 maybe. There's difference between softs. I don't think it's massive. But a 22.6 on mediums ain't great. And like I said, the last time I drove Qatar
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
was WOR in season 18, and we had a wet qualifying. I did alright in the wet qualifying, but in the race, I think I finished like P5, but I was miles off the actual winner. Like, good 20 seconds, I think. More than that. It's on the channel. Go and watch it. It was probably, I want to say October time. Right. See, the thing is, I can't even turn the wings down because you just lose so much time. Qatar is a lot like Vegas in a way because the track is not that grippy at all. And then when the tyres do come up to temperatures, like right now, heading into this garage, my tyres on the left-hand side are 98 and 102. Whereas on the right-hand side, they are 82 and 86. So you can already see that there's a difference, and going constantly maneuvering through the corners just heats the tyres up so badly. What is the difference? Oh, 6/10. And 6/10 is going to put me at a 22.1. So right now I'm probably looking at somewhere around Piastri. Highly unlikely to get anywhere near Lando. So I'm just not that good. If I can split Piastri and Leclerc, I'll be happy. But obviously I need Max to have an incident. Obviously, we got the sprint race, which is 8 points. Then we got, obviously, potentially 26 from the actual main race. And then Abu Dhabi is also 26 points. So I'm 18 points behind with what? 60 points left. I mean, it's doable. It's absolutely doable. But, yeah. Chances of me actually doing anything this race, because it's Qatar, and like I've already explained, are very, very unlikely. Let me see the time off. So it's 56. So we got like, I'll go out to 3. We got like 52. Why is it like sometimes, right, when I turn my race dash on my phone, it hides everything, nothing shows up, and then other times when you turn it on, you just keep going ping, ping, ping. It's crazy. First world problems right there. Right, so I've been dropped down to P10. You know, you'd like to think that you was quite fast in the middle sector, considering you have more downforce, but look at Max's middle sector time to mine. Not great. But, as always, the main aim
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
is to beat your teammate. I think I've screwed up. I have screwed up. I haven't changed my tyres over. Not good. Oh well. How long's left? Yeah, time to retire. Literal, absolute stinker. Wow. How could I make such a schoolboy error? That's what it is. CD, how you doing, mate? You okay? How are you? Fancy not putting the proper set of tyres on and actually going out for a run. Good man, good man. They take 81. You can tell me whatever you want to, mate. You can say more than one thing if you want as well. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll change it. It's because I didn't see Gaz ping about Mars Bar until after. And what happened when you get a reserve, obviously the standards are done off telemetry, so what happens is it looks for the driver that matches the car, and then the first driver it will add in. So yeah. And obviously, I didn't take any screenshots and completely forgot that Cruiser actually raced. So I'll go back and change it. It's absolutely fine. No dramas. Right, anyway, I've managed to keep myself a spare set of softs. Because I am an absolute noob. And as I said at the start of the video, I race F1 cars
Welcome
badly.
to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend.
Yeah, man, no worries. I'll sort it out after this.
Off the back of a fantastic... And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much...
Yes. Yes, I will be. Yes, yes, yes. Right, 201. Let's make sure I got a set of mediums on. I always thought that this was in the evening anyway, so I must, like, start off late afternoon and then turn to dusk. Right, let's go and do this. Let's cause some more carnage. Let's go and Lance Stroll it up. There's absolutely no way. Wow. Carbon copy of last night. Oh, I wheel locked him. There's a reason why I wanted to get around Perez and absolutely sent it. It's because these idiots now are going to go side by side and stop us from progressing forward. Just got hit by Hamilton. Here they go. They're starting to take off. I think I'm going to be in for a long evening. That's how much more pace they've got compared to me. We literally just completed the lap.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Literally just completed the lap and my tyres are already screaming. Rear left is already 102 degrees.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
That's probably going to be my best option to overtake. Absolutely sending it into the hairpin. But this fast section, I am really missing out on.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. Thanks, mate. Rear left is now 105 degrees. Just look how fast they are. And obviously I'm picking up track limit warnings for fun. That was almost a rear entrance of George Russell. Like, considering I am running 49 on the front and 50 on the rear, and it just feels like there is no grip at all. And I mean, how is that even possible? And when I say it feels like, in this game especially, that the developers have just taken Bahrain, dropped in all Bahrain's attributes.
And some information on Leclerc. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Have I dropped out of DRS? I think I have.
The track is clear, green flag.
No. What was I saying? Yeah, it feels like Bahrain's attributes, track attributes, have just been smashed in, and Qatar has just been fashioned over the top. Because, like I said, to run 49 front and 50 on the rear, you'd expect to have a hell of a lot more grip than what I currently don't have. And if you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. Obviously, I can't say I'm a Qatar master either, because I don't race Qatar that often. But I'm in for a long, long evening. The AI are absolutely rapid around you. You expect the aero that you've got on to work, and it feels like you're trying to ice skate uphill. Here comes Lewis. Like this part of the circuit, I'm absolutely fine at. Even start to gain on them. But it's when we go around that like dog-legged corner, that's when it all goes to pot. Because they just absolutely take off. And the dog-leg corner is this corner coming up. Doesn't help either with my rear left is like 106 degrees. It is fast though, like I've got no chance to look at chat. Like I said, because of the lack of grip. Like, I actually like Qatar in 23, but I don't remember it being as bad as this. Or this much lack of grip. Like, going through that corner then, and my rear end wanted to rotate. It's just strange. Maybe some circuits you're better off running a higher front wing and a lower rear wing, but then at other circuits you can't help that the AI are just jacked. And this circuit appears to be one of them. I'll be lucky to get a P5 at this rate. And not only that, obviously, this is realistic. And I am driving a Haas, so...
Pace is strong, but be aware, these tyres need to go the distance.
expectations need to be managed and all that. Alonso opened the door. Thank you very much. I shall take that. But if I drop out of DRS from science, then it surely is game over, because Hamilton and everybody else is waiting behind. But you can see how good the faster cars are.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Look how look where Max and the two McLarens are. Tyres are absolutely screaming. Front left is 103. Rear left is 107.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.0 seconds.
What have we got? Lap 8. Literally, I'm trying to run in none, wherever I possibly can, engine mode, to try and cool the tyres down. But because you constantly have to push, it's just not happening. I should have set science up there and then had a cheeky bomb. Tyres are starting to go off massively. I thought Leclerc had a bit of a problem. I mean, I know he's right back, but I thought he... if these pair keep going side by side, it's going to open me up into nicking the positions off him, or at least one of them, into the hairpin, which is what I'm going to try and set up now. Fair play to Carlos Sainz, he telegraphed that. if I can do the same to George on the last lap. It would be a very, very clean. Sam, how you doing, mate? It would be a very, very
Caution!
clean.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
Maybe I can get George into turn 1 because it's the last lap after all.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Probably should have done better in qualifying, like actually put on a set of tyres that were meant to go on. But that's an error from me, and as I said, (104, 108 on the left). (109 on the left now). It's gonna make for fun during the race. P4. I'll take that though. Verstappen's gained.
Alright, race over. Take care of the
3
car
points.
on the way in.
Okay, so there's now currently 52 points. Yeah, 52 points available.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
So there's 52 points available, and the gap between myself and Max now is 20 points. Vic, how's it going, mate? Is it at, no, mate, it's at 105. 105, mate. A little over 1 out in the main event. Have you got another full Monza race, mate? Yeah, 20 points is now the gap. I mean, to be fair, I am the creator of my own downfall as well. Like, for an example, in qualifying, I did one run on a set of mediums and forgot to change the tyres over to a set of softs. Only 50%, but it's because I missed Wednesday. I have no experience. Yeah, Wednesday was good, man. Oh, you race Wednesday. Tuesday for me was good. It was really good. Enjoyed it. 30 odd laps in the wet and then 20 odd laps in the dry. It was really good fun. Right. This time round, I'm not going to forget to put a set of softs on.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race.
Oh, mate, don't do yourself a disservice. Like, you're pretty good, Sam, so... It's only turn 1, really. Turn 1, turn 2. Like, the braking into turn 1. And then the traction out of turn 2. Apart from that, you'll be fine, mate. You'll be absolutely fine. Right, let's go and see what we can do.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
What wings are you running? Why don't you try running 7 to give you that little bit more turning? Or even try running 7-9. The thing is, because you're on pad, yeah. I ran legit 1-3 on Tuesday night. Yeah. No, that's understandable, mate. Right, I'm not going to deploy any of the battery like you usually would in qualifying. Simply because the battery deployment depletes so rapidly around Qatar. If I've got any deployment left, I'll use it around the last corner. Not worried too much about qualifying times at the moment. It's my last run. It will be where it counts. Alonso with a 23-1. Oh, I'm in trouble then, because almost invalidated that. Right, okay. So I didn't use any of my battery. And that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know that much about Qatar, if I'm honest. Like I said, when I last raced it in a league race, qualifying,
Less
was
than
wet.
1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
And I didn't use any battery deployment there other than hot lap mode. So there's plenty of more in this lap. And if I could get it less scruffy than what it was, Lewis doing his best impression to try and get. Tell you another thing I've noticed as well on AI levels above, like, I don't know why I was driving around when I could just do this. Any AI level above 101, right? I found that when you go in side by side with an AI, just like Lewis, then when you come close to them, they start twitching, they start moving back and forth, and then braking in front of you. It's crazy. Yeah, but Sam, going back to your Monza issue, have you tried like doing a couple of laps and seeing like you're probably running max tire pressures, right? Have you tried lowering the tire pressures to see if that can generate heat into the tires to then help them bite into the asphalt better. I know it's trickier with pad because tire wear is so much more. But again, going back to what I said in sprint qualifying, I expected to have the fastest last lap because it's only a short sector. And with 50-50 wing or 49-50 wings, it makes sense that they've got a lot more downforce. But I don't know. I don't think I've got the facilities to match what Lando's doing. I really don't. We'll keep it real though and see. Obviously main priority is to beat my teammate, which absolutely slapping him up. Not by much. Not by much at all. It's about, what, 6/10 between us? But then I have to get more RTG score as well on Sonoda. See, Sonoda's quicker than me. Oh, Kevin's quicker than me in the middle sector. They all are, to be fair. My middle sector sucks. Middle sector is where I'm really, really losing out. Right, let's go for...
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
another run. Might have left it a bit late, actually. It'll be touch and go whether I can... Should be plenty of time. Yeah, if I had McLaren... Oh no, they're all coming in. They're coming in or coming out? Oh, they're going in. So yeah, after this corner is the obviously sector 2, and this is the part where I struggle. It's a bit like Spa, where you've got...
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
At Spa you got low downforce, then high downforce, then low downforce, but here you got high downforce, low downforce, high downforce. And it's tricky to get a car set up. And going faster don't mean nothing unless you can keep it on the track. And I am going enough fuel to go again. And my tyres are screwed anyway. Damn it. No, I 100%. I got 1 lap of fuel left. Purple sector 1 though. So got to take the positives from the negatives. Look at that. I managed to actually pit without cutting the track. Every day's a school day. Suppose that's one good thing about racing against AI. Yes, I'm a little bit nervous now, because obviously I'm going to have 1 run left, and if I hit the track limits, it's all over. And obviously, if Max wins and I get lower than P3, that's pretty much it done. Because even though there's 52 points on offer right here, right now, obviously after this, it's pretty much game over. It won't show me actually what I did during. I don't think it will it? Race director. Will it actually show me what I did? No, because I invalidated it. But my first sector was purple. Which is obviously a good thing. Carlos Sainz. So the cars on track now, they're going to struggle to get in and out. Well, they ain't going to get a... So Max is P2. 31.3. That's slow. Surely that's an outlap. Unless they're on older softs. $27.7. Surely this is an outlap. There's in lap. Right, so Max has played his hand. He's done a 21.9. Okay. But because the pair of them is on in laps, they will have enough time to go back out and set another lap. Obviously, if they have the tyres. Got proper set of tyres on. Got low fuel.
Everyone ready?
Drive out.
Okay, let's go.
And I've noticed another thing as well that is crippling. When you come out the garage, you're supposed to have 70% or 70 degrees in the tyres. I'm sat in the garage and I'm watching my rear tyres go down a degree and a degree and a degree. Coming out of the pits, according to my race dash, and it could be the telemetry that's wrong. My front tyres was 70 and my rear tyres was 62. So already you're at a disadvantage if that's correct. Right. Last run. Did a 21.907. Managed to get in front. But yeah. It's a long way off. Oh dear. It looks like Orlando's got this one in the bag. Be alright though, it's something to start with. It's definitely something to start. And I've got to get to 83 RTG to win. And Sonoda's looking pretty smug with there, isn't he? Obviously the higher wings will help massively in qualifying, but it's when you get in the race that's where it becomes a lot more difficult. Alright, should we do this 29 laps then?
We're under the lights once again here in Qatar. Last year we took a year off due to a small footballing tournament that was being hosted, but it's... Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season. And
Did they really? When was the Qatar World Cup hosted in Qatar? Did they really take a year off? I didn't change the name, mate. No. Absolutely not. Got no reason to lie to you, mate. If I changed your name, I'd tell you. Gary, I changed your name. Oh, I'd be laughing. It was. It was absolutely. Absolutely. It was not me. I take great pride in changing people's names. Yeah. Didn't you change his name or something in FPRL? How's things though, mate? You okay? Yeah. You don't like his name being touched. That's why founders can't change founders' names, because I've already said if I could change his name, I'd change his name every day. That's something that I would do. proper wind him up. Absolutely. Right, let's get this started. Done 29 laps. And a lot is at stake. 20 points is the difference between me and Max. 5 red lights. And there he is, the man. That I need to be in front of in order to score more points. It's alright though, it's the opening lap. Let them play. AI are always the most fastest on the first lap. Okay, we might be in a spot of bother. Not because I just locked up and went wide, but...
Okay, DRS is now available.
I started with 2.84 fuel. And then within a lap, it looks like I've used 0.1.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Tyre temps are already through the roof. As I said in the sprint, I'm trying to turn the engine mode down to try and cool the tyres down, but at a circuit like this, there's not very many spaces where you can actually turn the engine mode down. Corners, mainly. And it's the corners that you need to generate, obviously, turning force.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
And obviously Max is now going on a charge. I cannot let Max get away. So I'm going to have to set Lando up for an overtake into the hairpin.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Don't praise me yet. I think Max is about to check out. He's so fast, man. They raced me so hard. One 105, 107.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.2 seconds.
Is the tyre temperatures on the left side of my car. Good thing is, and they're probably the only saving grace around Qatar, is that battery recharges quickly. Phil, it's going to be a problem.
Okay, mate, Verstappen's ahead of you. Right, let's go. Let's try and get past them and put them on the back foot. Push, push.
I love how chipper and happy Mark is. As if it's that easy, like. I might be able to do it now.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
I think I'm using about 0.006 fuel a lap. Like I said, I started with 2.84. Not good. Mate, if your grandma went this fast, I absolutely take my hat off to her. Mate, in the words of Ian Beale, I got nothing left. That Red Bull's just...
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
What can I say? Max Verstappen is that guy. He's him.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
You're a Red Bull fan, aren't you guys? Tell you who else is a Red Bull fan, and he'll never admit it. Mr. Davis. Always sending me stuff about Max. TikToks. Always sending me, you know, Max's theme tune. Super Max. Always sending me stuff like that, he is. He'll never admit it, though.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.0 seconds.
Lando and McLaren all the way. Respect it. Do you know what though? And it's probably controversial. And you'll probably disagree. I genuinely think that if both McLaren drivers next season are treated as equals, I think Piastri has more chance of winning a championship than Lando. I feel that Lando's negative mentality or negative mindset affects him too much, whereas Piastri is more like, the race is over, let's move on to the next. Don't you think? Do you think Lando's that guy, do you, mate? You know, I got no hate for Lando. Got nothing but love. I just think his negative mindset or things that happen during a race linger too long on him. I'll have a look at that now. Oh, gone deep. What do you mean by belittle him? Oh yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm not taking away the passion at all, and it absolutely shows that Lando, you know, is human like the rest of us. Because, you know, they put the F1 drivers up there on such a high pedestal because technically they are the world's best 20 drivers. Well, 19, because I'm not putting Lance Stroll in the same category. But yeah, I don't know. Just feel that, well, like I said, I feel that Lando is the type of guy to really get hung up on missed opportunities, missed chances, missed points. Like,
we're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Like, I could still imagine Kota and all what happened to Kota, you know, weighing heavy on him still, you know.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Of how hard he is on himself as well, but sometimes you should be, I don't know, more loving. But then, we're all human at the end of the day, aren't we? Right, lap 12. Alright, and then box at end of the next lap. And now then I should be able to undercut Max.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Yeah, don't worry about the car behind. Oh, gone way, way deep. Oh, these tyres have really gone off.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'll have a look at that now.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
They're saying that. I think Max's tyres have gone right off as well, considering. So if this was laps previous, he would have been right on my tail. Reminds me of myself in league races, always pushing to be better. Yeah, absolutely, and that's, please don't misconstrue it. Like, I'm not having a dig. I really do rate Lando as a racer. I don't know.
Okay, let's go now.
I feel the
perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
You know, and it's awesome to see somebody striving and pushing to do better. But I don't know the
pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I don't know. The constant. The constant beating up of yourself then.
Okay, mate, let's try and climb up the order. I'm setting you a new target. Push, push.
I don't know, and you can see some days, like when Lando's in interviews and stuff, you can see him really like down, really down. And I mean, as someone who's suffered with depression in his life, you can understand it. But I don't know. I just think come on, Joe. I probably lost time rather than gained it.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
I've probably lost time on Max than gained it, because Guan Yu Zhou held me right up. And I would argue that that's Max out there with the two McLarens who are going to box this lap. But I went early to make sure that my tyres were warm, because that's another thing that really, really annoys the hell out of me. It's like your tyres, when you come out of the pits, are absolutely stone cold Steve Austin, yet the AI not affected by temperature or anything. So yeah, but it is what it is. It's been the same now for as long as I can remember. Alright, so Max is in the pits.
Okay, Kevin's in for his stop now.
Good luck to Kevin. Ah, they're coming out. They're coming out. Am I through? Yes. That's
car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
I'll have a look what you said now when I'm on the straight. I've tried reading it, but too many bloody corners. Like, who would have thought there's too many corners at Qatar? Right. Thinking of getting a wheel in the new year, but I don't want to break the bank. Awesome. I would say to any pad user to get a wheel and just experience it. If you don't benefit from it, revert back to pad. But like, get one to experience it, so then you know both sides of the fence, and who knows, you might even become faster with it. Logitech do for Xbox a G923, so really good opening base, opening wheel. Thrustmaster as well. They do a similar model to the G923. And then obviously you've got Fanatec, but obviously Fanatec expensive. Moza, they're new to the wheel scene. They're mainly PC, but they are bringing out wheels for console. Mate, do you know what? I'd like to say I'm shocked. I can pretend to be shocked, but I'm not. That boy will be late for his own funeral. But yeah, Gaz, absolutely do it, mate. But Logitech or Thrustmaster is the way to go if you don't want to break the bank. But if you're looking for an investment, Fanatec, Moza is the way to go. And I'm not liking how fast Lando Norris is currently catching me. I am liking though that Max Verstappen is currently P4. If this ended right now, we take a massive chunk of points off him. Mate, that bro is always late. I'm not shocked.
Okay, some information on Piastri. They've got an issue with their car, they're going to be slow.
Typical. Absolutely typical. I mean, the only good thing to come out of this now is that he'll probably end up holding up Max some more. Lando's coming. Just look down. Look at the temperatures on that. 109, 111. It's a bit toasty. Yeah, I'll join after this, mate. I think, obviously, I am the cause of those tyres.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Getting that hot because I was in hot lap the entire lap. And I am having to turn off the battery mode.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Mark, I'm not going to lie, mate. That's almost becoming annoying as ERS modes. I hear you say that to me every single race. Even multiplayer races. Max is past Piastri.
Okay, mate. Picking your moments to use ERS is important, so let's try and be as consistent as possible with it, please.
Right, so if this stays like this, I will be 11 points behind going into Abu Dhabi. If this stays like this. I don't think I got the facilities. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either, mate. Like, I need Max's engine to blow up right now. As it stands, I do not have the facilities. Although, the fastest lap is not that far away. What did he just do? A 24.5. Alright, next lap. But both left tyres are 107. Probably should have started on the hards. Oh, here we go. Purple middle sector. Let's try and thrash it and hopefully... No, didn't happen. CD, would you like me to pretend to be shocked for you, mate? Because I knew you was going to be late. And I knew you wouldn't have done the update. Well, at least you're in a better position than you was the other day, mate. At least you didn't go on at 7:45. And realise that you hadn't done the updates. Here comes Lando.
Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yep, that's awesome. That's great news. Oh, that is actually great news. I was being sarcastic for a little while there, and then I realised he's taken the fastest lap point off Max. So I literally will be 10 points adrift. So if I win Abu Dhabi and get the fastest lap, well then I win, right? But literally, this happened to me in my manager playthrough. In my F1 manager playthrough. Lando was 10 points behind Gasly going into Abu Dhabi. How spooky is that? How spooky is that?
Gap to your teammate behind, 32.2 seconds.
I've actually got to catch Lando first though, because I actually dropped out of DRS then for a minute.
Green flag.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that's the first one or the second one. Oh, we got a lap 24, right. Okay. You stick with Lando.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Cheers, Mark. Thanks, mate. But stick with Lando. Lap 28. Or end of lap 29. Overtake him. Win.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Is CD telling you he's the best in the world again, mate? He is telling you that he's the best in the world. Right. So I'd be close enough to overtake him. But I'm not going to.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Mark, with 3 laps to go.
Okay, clear.
Russell. And I was just looking at George Russell and I thought to myself, I would absolutely love it for George to catch up and overtakes Max. But now that's quickly evaporated. As George is out of the race. (27 of 29).
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Don't you worry about CD's favourite driver. I got him covered. Don't worry, CD. Your secret is safe with me, mate.
Caution, caution.
I won't tell anybody how much you're a Verstappen fan. He has. Mate, the stuff he sends at me of him is unreal. I reckon it's at least once every other day. I get a TikTok off him saying Max Verstappen, the GOAT. He's him. He even sends me voice notes singing Max's theme tune. That's fandom for you. And that's okay. Obviously it's closet fandom. He doesn't want anybody to know that he's a Max fan. Do you, mate? Oh, it's up now, looking at that.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Do we reckon that we can nick? Oh, nope. That was it. That was almost me game over. I was going to say, do you reckon we can nick fastest lap, but not after doing that. Although, Yeah, just gone green. We'll have a look. Tyres are screaming. Alright.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
My final tyre weigh.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
My final tyre temperatures was 109 on the front left and 111, so 111 on the rear.
And that's the checkered flag. What an effort from the team here in Qatar. And a fully deserved victory too.
I think I nicked the
Race
fastest lap
victory
as well.
and fastest lap as well. You can see how much, by the way, that fastest lap mattered to them today. It's a bit like marking your territory, isn't it, Crofty? They're looking for absolute dominance, and this seems to be their mission this year.
There aren't many teams, as they come out onto the podium now, who could do what Haas have managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe how competitive they've already become. Amazing victory.
I don't think you'll be like that, CD. Right, so the fact that I nicked the fastest lap means that I am 11 points in front on this race. So it means I'm 9.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, so the standards now should mean that I'm 9 behind, which I am. So if I finish P1 and Max finishes P3, that means I've beaten him by 1 point. I did like that, mate. I did. So, yeah, it is like 9 points the difference going into Abu Dhabi. Wow. It's mad because, like I said, during the race, like the same thing happened to me with my F1 Manager stream. It's crazy. Cray. Absolutely cray. Right, let's have a look at our RTG score and everything else, and then we'll dip. Yeah, Yuka Tsunoda, he failed. Go on, son. Up you go. Oh, that's a nice big chunk. I reckon that I won't even finish the year on 82. You get a lot for a sprint weekend. Race. Yeah, I know that. Gonna fail this material fabrication planner though. Simply because it was stupid. Right, let's see if we have like a driver transfer. Probably not. Just gonna sit in our living room and in our race gear. Looks that way. Yep. Ooh, we got some updates. We'll keep that for next time round. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday with Monaco. We got yeah, co-op. Me and Sam. 39 laps around Monaco. What could go wrong? See you on Monday, guys. 6 o'clock UK time. Take care. Peace.